Wake up, workers and comrades. Capitalism depends on our silence, so speak loudly. They call it democracy, but under capitalism, that's just a lie. The illusion of choice serves us up a rotating cast of corporate-approved candidates. Different faces, same masters. If voting really changed anything, they wouldn't let us do it. We're told democracy means voting every few years, choosing between two parties, and trusting the system to work for us. But here's the truth. Under capitalism, democracy is an illusion. Here's how the system keeps power in the hands of the elite. Billionaires fund both major political parties, ensuring their interests always come first. The media manufactures consent, shaping what people believe, what they think is possible, and what they think is the truth. Meanwhile, voter suppression, gerrymandering, and corporate lobbying keep real change off the table. In this video, we break down how corporate money, media control, and voter suppression rig the system, and why socialism offers a real alternative. We're told elections are about the people choosing their leaders, but in reality, they're about the rich choosing their representatives. Consider this. The top 1% of donors fund nearly 40% of all campaign contributions. Corporations and billionaires spend billions on elections, lobbying, and think tanks. Studies show that the rich almost always get what they want, while public demands are ignored. Examples: Wall Street wanted bank bailouts in 2008, done overnight. Americans want universal health care, too expensive. Oil and gas giants wanted new drilling leases, approved, even during a climate crisis. A majority of Americans support paid family leave, still no federal policy in place. Under capitalism, you don't vote for policy, you vote for which corporate puppet will sell it to you. Most people think that they have access to both sides. But the media isn't neutral, it's owned. 6 corporations control 90% of US media. Billionaires decide what stories get covered, which get buried, and how the issues that do get coverage are framed. Anything that threatens corporate power, be it unions, socialism, anti-war movements, are ridiculed, distorted, or ignored. Examples: workers go on strike? Greedy. Corporations raise prices? That's inflation. Protesters demand justice. They're disrupting order. Police violence caught on camera? It's just a few bad apples. Billionaires dodge taxes? Smart business strategy. The media's job isn't to inform, it's to keep you compliant, distracted, and divided. What's the biggest political lie you've ever been told? Drop it in the comments. Even if people organize and demand change, the system is designed to block them. Here's how. Gerrymandering allows politicians to choose their voters, instead of the other way around. Voter ID laws, purges, and closed primaries exclude working-class voices. The Electoral College and the two-party system ensure third parties never stand a chance. And when the public still demands change? In 2020, 70% supported Medicare for all. Both parties refused. In 2022, a national rail strike was crushed to protect corporate profits. This isn't democracy, it's an oligarchy with better branding. When voting isn't enough to preserve the status quo, force steps in. Police break unions and surveil activists. Protesters face tear gas, arrests, and intimidation. Whistleblowers and journalists are silenced or jailed. Examples: Occupy Wall Street, crushed by police. 2020 uprisings, met with militarized police and curfews. 1960s black and socialist leaders, targeted, imprisoned, assassinated. When capitalism's illusion of democracy collapses, its true face is revealed. If billionaires control elections, the media, and the state, this isn't democracy. Real democracy means workers control their workplaces. Communities govern themselves. Society makes decisions based on need, not profit. Socialism offers power shifted from corporations to workers, an end to money's influence in politics, and economic democracy where the people decide how resources are used. And it's happening now. Worker councils in Venezuela manage local resources. Cooperatives in Spain and Argentina run democratically. The Zapatistas in Mexico govern autonomously outside the capitalist state. This is why the ruling class fights so hard to convince you capitalism is the only option. If voting alone changed anything, they wouldn't make it so easy to ignore your vote. Real democracy must be fought for. Expose the illusion. Don't let media define what's possible. Organize in your workplace and neighborhood. Build power from the ground up. Reject the myth that capitalism equals democracy. It never did. As long as billionaires rule, none of us are truly free. Until next time, comrades, stay sharp, stay organized, and never stop questioning power.